All right, my dudes. All this talk about the phone and the Discord on Wednesday made me want to phone it in today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm tired as shit. But guess what? We're going to do a little Resident Evil Jill rocket launcher run because it's fun and it's easy. Uncle JD, good to see you. I told you to save your channel points. I don't have any of my fucking things on today. Wow, Sean, fantastic. Hand me that. It's okay, I know. All right. All right, we should have the load we need from when I beat this originally. So what I was going to do was get on and play the one that we just bought. But why would we do that? I'm retarded. No, guys, I just needed a chill stream today. And I have Rocket Launcher unlocked on Jill on the PS5, but I don't have it on the new one yet. And I didn't want to dick around with that today. So we're just going to run through it. Have some fun. Wow. And then Wednesday, if you got something to say to me in person, you can call me. I got the phone number set up. I made it a Minnesota number because I don't want to have anything to do with any of the stuff I'm about to... Any of the trouble I'm about to cause, I don't want it to be traced back to me, guys.
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris.
I hope you guys had a good weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Can you go?
This is a lot easier with the rocket launcher. I mean, this run though, like without the rocket launcher, isn't really all that hard though.
Stay alert.
Okay. Yeah, dude, I had a pretty good weekend. It was real relaxing. I fucking I started Resident Evil 2. I hadn't played that in like literal fucking years, so I started playing that on my PC. And once I run through that and beat it under 3 hours or whatever the requirement is for that one to get the rocket launcher, we'll go ahead and play that one too. I'm only getting on here and doing these games now if they're fun. I've done them before.
What?
I know what I'm doing.
What is this?
I kind of got over the whole like getting on here, learning a game, and fucking just looking like an idiot, not liking it. You know
Jill,
there's so many variables when you play like random games all the time on stream. Especially when I don't know what to expect.
Hope this is not
sometimes it turns out great, and sometimes it turns out like shit. It's my blood. It's my period blood. All right, so we should... Whoops. So what we should have... Yep, there we go. There it is. Once you beat this game in under 3 hours, I think our time was 2.5 hours. So that's how we unlock the rocket launcher. You can do whatever, too. You can save as many times as you want. You can fucking save Chris and Barry, or you don't have to save Chris and Barry. It's an iconic shot for you. Thank you guys for tuning in. This scared me to no end when I was a child. All right, well, this guy means business, so we need to get out of here. We don't even need to bother with him for right now. The thing about just having the rocket launcher disposable, too, is, like, you can skip so many rooms because there's so many things you don't need to get, like the Magnum.
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
I always thought it was funny, whether you shoot that guy or not, this plays out this way. You know what I mean? If I were to turn around and shoot that guy and kill him instead of just walk out of there, he would have just showed up anyways.
What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature.
Well, why don't you cry about it, Jill?
Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Yeah, man, got some stuff done in Stardew Valley. I was playing another game. What other game was I playing this weekend, guys? I can't quite fucking remember. Something. I think he's the only, I think this is the only Resident Evil I played a bit. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's been a while. I just recently got back into these old ones. I've been catching up on all the remakes. You know, the ones that we did like on the stream when we got back like a month or two ago. Been catching up on all those. I've played, I don't know what I'm talking about catching up. Just kind of revisiting all of them again. I've played and beaten all these fucking games. So if you just come over here and just kind of do this, he's good with that. I used to go all the way around and then...
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing.
I don't know if the game's too loud, too. Let me know, by the way.
I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know.
You don't even remember these other people being here? Yeah, it's so crazy when you do replay through this, because when I played through it, I remember these people being here, but I didn't quite remember how much you actually interact with them throughout the game. That's what I forgot about. So, like, throughout the game, you run into Barry, you run into Kenneth.
We could get into trouble.
Or, not Kenneth, or I get, well, Wesker.
We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, Here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
The master of unlocking. We're gonna do a
Thanks.
run though today
Maybe
where
I'll need it.
we're not getting all the Mo discs. If you don't get all the Mo discs in this, you can't save Chris at the end. I don't give a
Listen,
fuck about saving
If
Chris.
something happens,
I've gotten the
let's
good
meet
ending,
up
guys,
in
and it
this
ain't that
hall.
good.
This time I'll be there.
It's so funny in this though. Every time they fucking always like talk and then go, "It's probably best if we just split up, and perhaps we'll never see each other again." Yes. So it's just a loading screen. So what I'm going to do is something a little different. I'm going to go get this bag of chemical first. I usually do a couple other things first, but we're going to go get this bag of chemical first. Oops. What? That literally never happens to me. This is exactly why we're just doing a rocket launcher run on fucking stream, dude. God damn. So when I'm on PlayStation, I keep hitting start, but you're not supposed to do that. Oh, I'm still fine. That's okay. All right. Oh, whoops. Yep. Oh, no. You know what's funny? I sometimes think it's out there, but it's not. That room right there has nothing in it. It's a complete waste of time. Maybe it was 2 or 3 then when at a police station. Yes, it is number 2, which I just started playing again, the original one. It's so fucking dope, dude. And I gotta say, man, jumping from this one to number 2 is rough because number 2 is kind of hard, man. This one's got its problems too, and it can be a little rough. But once you get in like a good flow with this one and you kind of play it once or twice through, it's kind of easy to beat again. Number 2, there's some variables and just like the enemies are more aggressive. There's more of them, that's for sure. We're not necessarily like doing a speed run today, so we can kind of take it easy, but I normally wouldn't stop for any of these. And you know what's funny? I talk trash about speedrunning games. I actually love it and encourage it in this because you know why, gays, whatever? This game actually encourages it because it's built in. If the quicker you can beat it, the more stuff you can unlock. That's really cool. Games should be like that, where you got to beat it at a certain time or, you know, complete a certain objective to be able to unlock something. Now you just fucking pay for it and everything's unlocked. You know what I mean? There's no secrets to unlock. There's no reason to get good or beat a game fast anymore. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? Actually, I meant to do something. Good thing we're not doing a speed run. I'm kind of flubbing up. But again, we don't really need to. We already did the speed running to unlock the rocket launcher, so it's pretty much just chill from here on out, guys. I like to keep 1 or 2 healths in my thing, though. There's a couple parts in this game that always trip me up, no matter how many times I do them. One's the second snake. Well, that doesn't really trip me up. The first snake kind of trips me up a little bit. The first snake boss. Actually, we could just go right across. There's a few different ways you can like go about this. I kind of do it a little different every time, but basically this first part of the mansion, you just want to get all 4 of the crests to get into this the second part of the mansion, which is called the guardhouse. Fuck you. I like this version a lot too, man. And actually, now that I got the ones on, remember last week we were bitching about the ones I couldn't get to work on computer? They're actually really fucking awesome, man. You sound like an expert on this game compared to CNC. Red Alert. Yeah, I am. We could go ahead. Oh, no, you need the armor key. Never mind. I was about to say we could go ahead and do that, but we do need the armor key. So fuck it. Yeah, man, no more getting out. Like, CNC is like, I played it before, but like with the when we played the, dude, this is exactly why I just wanted to chill on the couch today. I can't even speak.
Jill, what's going on?
I
Any
kind of knew what to expect because I'd played a lot of skirmishes with my friends back in the day, but I didn't play a lot of the campaign, so the campaign was what was really throwing me off. Sometimes they'd have you do specific things that I just didn't exactly know how they wanted me to get it done.
To secure our escape route
But yeah, I
first.
definitely know more about this for sure.
There must be a back door
Especially,
somewhere.
oh, there is, Barry. There's a back door.
Let's try to find it first, shall we?
There's definitely a lot of rooms we're not going to explore,
Let's
though, this
separate
run.
again.
Just a moment. I found something.
Just a moment. I got something to say.
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things.
You don't have to be an expert at this game to unlock the rocket launcher, but you do have to be pretty fucking good at it. You got to beat this game in under 3 hours.
Thank you.
For instance,
I'll
when I
take
first
this
came back to
then.
this game like 2 or 3 weeks ago, it took me like 9 or 10 hours to beat it. Like just fumbling around, not looking anything up on the internet, just kind of slowly remembering what needed to be done and just kind of picking at it. And then when I went back to beat it under 3 hours, I beat it in 2.5 hours. So once you run through the game once or twice, you pretty much learn everything you need to know as long as you're paying attention. And as long as I'm not streaming, I can absolutely pay attention to it. It's kind of weird to the point I've gotten with games and streaming, man. I almost just don't even enjoy it. Unless I'm like, know what I'm fucking doing, you know, and not losing my mind. Couple things we need to do here. I also didn't grab that shield downstairs. This is a big no-no. I should have done that already. But we're going to push this statue down and then go down there. Whoops. No. Oh, well, we could shoot this guy first. Doesn't really matter. It's funny too, man. Even if you don't have the rocket launcher, this game's actually pretty easy. You don't need as much ammo as you think. I barely use any handgun ammo like this entire run when I do it without the rocket launcher. That's going to give us the... Oh, you know what's funny? Oh, no, actually, we do need that. I was going to say, we don't even need that. We do need that. It's there's a statue. You put a little eye into a lion's head, and this gives us one of the crests we need. But if you get the other eye, you can get the Magnum. But we don't need the Magnum this time. We don't need it. But you can pretty much run through the game with the Magnum and the grenade launcher. I don't even usually get the fucking shotgun. This sucks because I didn't grab the shit yet from the statue, so I can't like do this smoothly. But again, it doesn't matter. We already fucking beat it quick. We got the rocket launcher. Now we're just having some fun, guys. Profession's never meant anything to me. I'm not crazy. Well, that's not true. I've got a bed and a guitar and a dog named Bob. I was like, I'm like delirious today. I was like, this sounds like something I've heard before. Steve-O, good to see you, dude. There's also another guy that I confused you with the other day when you weren't here on the stream on Friday. There's a guy that comes by the stream named Steve with a D. I kept thinking it was you the whole time. How's it go, brother? It's going pretty good. Feeling a little lazy today, so we're just doing from the couch run real quick. This is going to be one of the last times I stream directly from the PS5, so I figured I'd make it today because I'm just tired as hell. I like streaming from the PS5. It does it better than the Xbox, but there's one thing. It's a basic bitch stream, though, because I'm not like on my computer, so I don't have any of my alerts set up. So we're just doing good. I just wanted to play this one on here because I had the rocket launcher unlocked on Jill, and I don't have the rocket launcher unlocked on the PC yet. Which we could have done today, but it would have just been aggravating navigating chat and trying to do like an actual speed run where I got to pay attention to every fucking second. Plus on there, you can't pause it at all. On this one, you have the option of pausing it and it'll stop the time. And the newer ones are like that too, which is great if you're trying to do a speed run. But it's going good, dude. I hope you're doing well. Come back Wednesday and Friday, guys. I got the phone all hooked up. I'll have to test some like audio levels with it and maybe make a call or two. You wonder what Diddy's doing for his whole... Dude, one thing that people don't realize that he's doing, which is, someone who used to do drugs, and this is probably the worst part for him, he's coming off of drugs hard right now in that cell, dude. You know how much that's gotta suck? Not that it matters for him. Who cares about that guy, right? Hey, maybe I was wrong. Maybe that zombie does come out. That's crazy. Okay, so that zombie is dead, thanks to Barry. That's funny. Kind of never realized that before. But yeah, we're just doing a rocket launcher run, dude. I bet his skin is dry without all the baby oil. Yes, but not cold turkey. Dude, cold turkey is the only way to do it, in my eyes. That's the only way I've done it in the past. All right, guys, you can get this part done relatively quick. Oh, I forgot something. Good thing this isn't a speed run. I forgot to get the fucking... We pushed that statue from the second floor down. It gives us this little thing we need to get one of the crests. Dude, cold turkey would be sort of... Quitting is for quitters, dude. Yeah, I know. I got old and had to quit, man. It would still be nice to be taking fucking... a peek into my drug regimen back in the day. I used to take... sometimes... This wasn't like every day for like a long time, but sometimes I'd take some Adderall during the day, and then a nice fucking... What was it called? Klonopin at night. Some cannot. What does that say? Oh, dude, Raven Denimore, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for the sub. Welcome back. Raven Denimore's back, everybody. She was in Arizona. So I don't have my alerts on today. You subscribed for 2 months. Good for you. Good call, because we're not going anywhere. Yeah, some can't, dude. It's a hard thing to do to get off drugs when you're on them. But man, boy, are they fun. I'm not going to lie. People ask me why I used to do them, and it's like, because I was having fun. They're so fun. Some of you cannot do cold turkey. Yeah, I mean, some people don't have a choice, dude, you know? Woot woot. Good to see you, Raven Denimore. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry my alerts are off today. Of all the days somebody fucking finally subscribes, I don't have anything on this that'll celebrate on the screen for you. But that's okay. Because I will Wednesday and Friday, and from here on out, guys. This is going to be... I said this is the last direct PS5 stream, but it might not be. I don't know. Alcohol and benzos can kill you cold turkey. Yeah, they can. A lot of things can kill you, man. But yeah, definitely. Especially benzos. Benzos are so bad for you. Luckily, benzos, I never... Besides, like... And when I used to say, like, I used to take Klonopin and then, or like, to come off of, like, an Adderall high, I used to fucking, like, take a very small amount. I would literally cut it in fourths. But he's on detox. He gets some drugs here and there. Do you think he does? Or do you think they just threw him in a cell? Do you think he's getting treated well in there? Like, what do you think's going on in there? Like, how is he getting treated in there? But no matter what we're doing, guys, whether it's prank calls and dicking around on the internet or playing some Resident Evil, I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out. It's always awesome. Let's go get what we need over here, too. Here, Jill, take this lockpick. You're the master of lockpicking, says Barry. Boy, was he right. We've used this thing like 3 times already. All right, guys, if you're a jerk playing this for the first time, it might take you like 8 to 10 hours to beat this game, but today it's going to take us like an hour and a half. Maybe 2 if we keep dicking around and talking about detox and drugs. Thank you for tuning in. This is Moonlight Sonata, one of my personal favorites, although I can play Moonlight Sonata on the real piano, but I haven't played it in a long time. I want to say it's C-sharp minor we're talking here, or it should be. Yes, I watched a former prison guard on YouTube. He said so. What did he say? That he's getting what he needs to like come down smoothly. The first time I played this game and that zombie turned his head around, man, I didn't sleep for weeks. Yeah, I know, right? I love playing that song. Me too. It's so great. It's a beautiful song, Raven Denimore. Not the hardest either. I want to say when I learned it, it was in C-sharp minor. I think so. If not, we'll make it in C-sharp minor because C-sharp minor sounds great. See, you know what I've been playing in a lot of when I play on my own Raven. I've been playing a lot of C-sharp major. I actually really like any key that has the black keys, like B major. I love playing in. Diddy's a big fan of a minor, dude. Yeah, he is. He's a sellout, dude. C-E-L-L out. C-sharp minor and D-flat major. Let's go, Raven. You're the only one I can really talk to about piano stuff here. At least the nerdy stuff. Oh, wait. Which one did we use? We used this one. Here we go. It would still be hard, of course, because he'd be wanting more and more. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I bet. Dude, and like the amount of drugs Diddy was doing was so much, dude. Like so much. You know what I mean? Like, I used to, like, come down off of, like, I'd be doing some pain pills for a week or maybe some Adderall for the week, and then I'd have a few days where I was coming off of it. But not, like, this is stuff this guy has probably done his entire life/career. Where are we going now, guys? This is exactly why I can't speedrun this on the stream. Oh, why are we going this way? Hold on. But he only gets small amounts from prison. Legal drug dealer. Yeah, I know. You mean a doctor? Hold on. I gotta get this real quick. Wait, does it matter if we put it back? I don't think this matters. You know what's funny? I always take the time to put this back, and I don't think I need to. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to swap these out. You know what I mean? I always just find it, like, appeasing for some reason to get rid of in my inventory. But you know what, guys? Every time I run this game, which has only been, like, kind of lately, and then way in the past, yeah, I don't need this, do I? Oh, no, I do. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't we get the thing for it already? But we didn't. I'm an idiot. You need them both. I'm delirious. Drugs, drugs, drugs. All right, we got that. Now we need to... I need to go get the armor key. We just got the shield key that'll get us into the snake fight. I saw a priceless of all items he could buy in prison. Yep, I dove into a new subject over the past days. Good, dude. You got away from the pedophilia stuff. Good for you, dude. Go check. I mean, you're still kind of there, you know? I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out today. Sorry, I was feeling lazy. Had to get on here. Dude, I could barely get up. I took a nap after work today, and like, I was like, I'll get up. We'll go do this the right way on the computer. And I was like, I don't think I can. But I thought, fuck it. We still haven't done this Jill run that I've been talking about and posting my time. I've been posting my times on this game since I've been back to it in the Discord. I don't think I'm going to beat anything today. But we'll get pretty close, actually, as far as my times go. You see a pattern, too? What kind of pattern you seeing, dude? Like in your behavior or in Diddy's behavior? This will kill the plant, guys, and then we can get the armor key. Otherwise, you try to run by that guy, he'll snag you. Yeah, my behavior. Yeah. Oh, nice, dude. So you're finally noticing patterns in your behavior. Maybe you can adjust them and become a better person. Yeah, we'll take the mansion key. I'm not even going to check what that is, guys. I know it's the armor key. I've played this game too many times. Come by Wednesday and Friday. I got some places to call. I need to call Wendy's and ask to speak to Wendy. That's definitely going to happen. Put her on the phone. I need to speak to Wendy. I had a bad milkshake the other day. Come by for Wednesday and Friday, guys. I thought setting up the phone would actually be a lot harder than it was. And then dude, I was looking at like this complicated way to get my phone. Sir, this is Wendy's? Yeah. This is a Wendy's? Yeah, I know it's Wendy's. Let me speak to Wendy. I was looking into this complicated way of getting my phone. Yeah, then it'd be like Diddy, who went to Jesus a while ago, then to jail, yeah. So anyways, I don't even remember what I was going to say now. Oh, I was going to hook my phone up in some complicated manner to OBS. And then I was like, why don't we just get a Google Voice phone number set up? Because I used to do that back in the day. Because it's free phone, basically. So I got that set up, and that was actually pretty easy. I'll drop the phone number in the Discord. I'll also have it like ticking across the screen at the bottom, like a news ticker on Wednesdays and Fridays. If we play some retro like this, maybe I'll have it stream it at the bottom too, and then you guys can just call in and talk to me while I'm playing this. I could do that too. So this is exactly why we don't speedrun on stream. So we got this crest. We need to go get the other 3. It's so funny. Oh, no, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, people can call in. That's what it's going to be for. It's going to be for a few things. That's absolutely one of them. I love talking to you guys. I love talking to you guys so much that I get so distracted from the games. And I realized in the last week or two, I was like, you know, we're definitely still going to be playing some games on the stream, but they're definitely going to be more relaxed games like this. Games that I know how to play. Can we use Discord for that as well? No. I mean, we could, but no. Just call in. Sorry, I thought about that too. But that wouldn't be a real call, you know what I mean? That's a Discord. Fuck the games. You're right, dude. There's so much to talk about, so much to do. From pedos to family murder to sex trafficker and abuser. I hear you. There's so much. There's so much going on. We can't possibly keep streaming these games. You're right. We have to talk about pedos. We have to talk about child trafficking. We have a lot of important subjects to get to, guys. And I can't keep playing games like I'm in fucking 3rd grade.
Richard!
I was playing this in 3rd grade. Now, I was playing this in like 4th, maybe 5th grade.
This house is dangerous. There are terrible demons.
So now we're going to run around for this asshole. No matter how fast you go or how slow you go, this guy dies anyways. So this is another mission that sucks to have to do.
It was a huge snake and also poisonous. Ugh.
What?
Poisonous?
He was poisonous?
Richard, hold on.
There is serum. Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Richard. As if I don't have enough on my plate already. I'm trying to talk to a fucking chat room full of people and just run errands for you. I can't do all this. This is too much stress. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We'll be back Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays now at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I can't do 4 days anymore. Guess what? Had to go back to work. Papatsu. Poor Richard. Talking about your fate is sealed. Yeah, his is. For sure, always. The voice acting is killing me. What do you mean, the voice acting? This isn't an act. This is just my voice, dude. Good to see you, Papetsu. We're just doing a little rocket launcher run. I just off stream recently unlocked. Ouch. Yeah, okay. I just beat this in 2.5 hours, I think it was, guys. So we unlocked the rocket launcher, and it's just real fun to go back and run through. All right, what we can do while Richard is slowly dying is do some of the things that we need to do, because he's going to die either way. So we'll go do some other things. Oh, the voice acting in this game? Yeah. Yeah, it's awful. It's so bad. Sorry, Raven Denimore. You've been gone, and you've had a break for about a month and a half, but I haven't. I've had to sit here and fucking endure. I think, yeah, it was referring to the voice. Yeah, she was. Or she might be a he now. She may have went to Arizona and made some changes, if you know what I mean, guys. Raven, tell us the truth. No! No! Quite often people say, hey, Backwin, what would you do if you had a whole bunch of money? I would totally build the Spencer Mansion. I'm not even fucking lying. How cool would that be? It'd be the only dumb thing I do, and the rest of it I would just pretty much give away. My girlfriend doesn't like the giving it away part. I talk about it a lot. If you're rich, give a lot of your money away. What are you going to do with all that money? Stop being a prick. And don't just give it to some dumb foundation that's going to spend it and not give it to anybody. Do things in your community. If I switched, I wouldn't be here. I'd be playing Helicopter Dick all the time. Helicopter Dick? Is that a game? I would organize freak-offs. Well, you guys have some very interesting insights in the chat today. I bet she wouldn't mind if you give all away to her. Yeah, dude. Throw a huge ditty party. That's right. Hold on. I'm doing this in the wrong... Hold on, I need to go the other way. My bad. It's exactly why I will never speedrun that. I mean, we're kind of technically because we're going to do this in a fast time. But if I was trying to like actually speedrun this game, you can see why now I don't need to be talking to anybody. I just need to sit and concentrate. Can't do it on this. But it was fun doing it offline. So we could bring the rocket launcher to you guys. Man, if I was rich, I'd throw a huge ditty party. Yeah, I bet you would, you little weirdo. So we're going to go get this serum for Richard, but again, no matter how long you take or don't take, he just dies anyways. Jill's a real gopher. They make her go get everything. Jill, take this lockpick. You're the master of unlocking. Or whatever he says to her. The guy is a weird. Seriously. The guy's a weirdo, dude. I kind of like how you wrote it the first time. The guy is a weird. He's a weird dude. Thank you for tuning in. If I was rich, I'd pay for us to go to gay conversion therapy and then alpha male boot camp. Yeah, wow. How crazy. We didn't talk about that the other day. How crazy would it be to go to gay conversion camp and then immediately go to fucking alpha male camp? That'd be fucking, holy shit. That'd be life-changing. Actually, I had baby oil a long time ago and things become really slippery. Good stuff. Now they're saying that that's not baby oil and that it was just drugs. Liquid cocaine. Did you hear about that? That's what they're saying. I kind of am tired of hearing about this baby lube, too. And if I got to hear one more baby lube joke, I swear to Christ. Like, any comment section you go to is like, wow, he's not going to slip away from this one, or what. It's like, okay. Everybody's a goddamn comedian now. Setting you up for the lowest hanging fruit of a fucking joke in your life. Can't wait to slip away from this one. Or whatever. He's not going to slip away. Nah, not with all that baby lube. I kind of sound like Jay-Z a little bit. Hey, yo. Hey, Beyonce. Yo, what up? 1,000 bottles of liquid coke? Nah. Well, what do you think? What? Why not? That's how you would move drugs. That's exactly how you would move drugs. What do you think it is? You think it's actual baby oil? Where are you from? I'm from the streets of Tacoma, Washington. Some call it Tacomton. I'm actually from all over, but I currently live in Tacoma. But I'm from America. Where are you from at? Papatsu? We got to take this serum back to Richard. I'm really going the long way. I want him to die slow. Washington State. That's right, baby. And I'm not proud of it at all. You guys are amazing. Thank you for stopping by today. funny. I declared that this was the last console run. These are some of my favorite streams when we're gaming, actually. It's just to do it right on my console. I don't have to have a camera on me, so I've got my glasses on, guys. I look like I just woke up. I look like shit. I got smudges all over my face from the mask I gotta wear at work. You've seen it in the Discord. And this is the director's cut version. I think I could recognize the Washington State, Seattle accent. There's no accent there. I'm not from here originally. I moved here like 7 years ago. I don't really have an accent. I kind of, or maybe I do. I don't really know. It's probably like a gay accent. So, hi guys, I'm from Washington. I'm originally from Ohio. I grew up in Florida, and now I live out here, and I've lived in every place in between. Do you think I have a some sort of I feel like I don't have any goddamn. I think sometimes when I'm in the Smoky Mountains where my mom lives, I feel like I adopt a little bit of a twang.
Hold on.
You wouldn't guess where I'm from.
I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it.
Suck it, Richard. You're what? Richard?
No.
Oh,
Richard!
no!
Jill, be careful.
I was about to say, Papatsu, are you from North Korea? Where you from, dude? You from Malaysia, Papua New Guinea, the Philippines, where I just ordered a new girlfriend from? Portugal. Nice, dude. Well, welcome to channel back, Quinn. I love Resident Evil. I love it. All right, guys, there's another room. There's a lot of rooms we're skipping because we don't need to go in them. Again, I don't need to get the Mo discs this run. I don't need to get any extra ammo this run because we obviously have the rocket launcher now just for fun. So there's a lot of stuff you get to skip when you get the rocket launcher. It's pretty dope. It's crazy they make you get this key and you only use it for this one room. Damn, why are you using the rocket launcher? We just unlocked it. That's why. Just to have fun. Dude, you don't know me that well. I can't get on here and do like speed runs and shit. I fuck around with the chat way too much to be paying attention. But I just unlocked this the other day. We beat it, and so when I beat it like 2 weeks ago when I first got it back, I was like, okay, I haven't played this in years. So it took me like 8, 9, maybe 10 hours to beat it. And then I was like, right after I beat it, I was like, you know what? You could probably beat this game pretty quick, and you can. So I beat it in like 2.5 hours. And if you can beat it in under 3 hours with Jill or Chris, you can fucking unlock the rocket launcher. Which I thought that'd be perfect to do on stream. It's like a no stress kind of fun run stream. It's been fun to play on PS5 though. I like it. It looks good too. Playing on my big ass TV. Come on, Snakey Snake. Hey, come on, Jake. Jake the Snake, come on out. Look at this motherfucker. Oh, whoa, did we miss him? We missed him. We missed him both times. That's never happened to me. Oh no. Yo, go back to your cage. That's never happened, but sometimes you need to improvise. I'm stuck on his tail. I'm trying to go get the crest before he goes. Damn it, now he's going to go in there. So if you're doing like, if you're trying to be speedy, you want to get in front of him. Because if you can get in front of him, you can just go grab this, and then he'll just slither by you. But yeah, just having a no nonsense run. Okay, guys, we got 3 out of the 4. That was actually pretty quick, considering we're just kind of dicking around. You missed the target with the rocket launcher? You know what's funny? It's kind of hard to hit people with this rocket launcher. One thing about the rocket launcher, guys, is it's stationary. You can't shoot up or down. Yeah, because usually when I come right here, after it takes me out of the cutscene, it puts me at a good spot with him, and I usually always hit him right there. But it hit this pole. Well, it didn't hit it that time. All right, we got 3 out of the 4 crests. That's actually pretty quick. We'll go get the 4th one, which is on the way out of here to the guardhouse, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Dude, no, I don't. Dude, no. I don't use anything against those fucking crows. You know what the best tactic against those crows is? Nothing. It took me the longest time to figure that out. To do, guys, when you go into this room down here, the strat or the skill or whatever you want to call it to be. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. This is exactly why I can't do speedruns. But like, yeah, you gotta just not bother them because they're overwhelming, dude. I prefer to use the shotgun on them because that's the funnest. But I've never tried it. That would be incredibly hard hitting these crows with this fucking thing. But yeah, when you go into this room with the crows, you just don't do anything. They won't attack you. It's crazy. Yeah, I'll take some fresh Joe. My assistant just got here.
There's a little soup left too.
Oh, thank you. My assistant made soup. She's making fresh coffee. That's right, guys. You know you made it as a streamer when you get an assistant. Your sister? No. No, not my sister. My girlfriend, okay? Oh, assistant. Yeah, that's right. This is not Alabama. I'm in a different state. I know you're in Portugal, but there are different states in the United States. They would maybe do that in Alabama. In Washington? Not happening. But maybe, I don't know. Look at this jerk. Ask him anything. Well, now you can't because he's dead. This ain't no Alabama. So these crows, I used to just think you had to shoot them or they'd get you. If you don't do anything to them, they don't do anything to you guys. It's so crazy. There's like 3 over here and 3 over on the other section. And they will fuck you up. A picture of a lively boy. Will you hit the switch? No, this is the wrong picture. Well, you did live in the South. I did. So that doesn't mean that I can't take things that I've learned from the South and bring them out West, if you know what I mean. And then you touch the lively boy button. That's the only time I'll ever say that, guys. Take it in. Picture of a young man. There's a switch below. Will you touch the young man? Yes. I think this is the middle-aged guy looking tired. Yeah, this is me. A picture of a tired middle-aged man. Yeah, that's me, guys. That's why we're doing the stream from the couch today. Because I look like a tired middle-aged man. I'm disgusting. A bold-looking old man. There's a switch below. Will you diddle it? Yes, I will. Oh my God. Please don't talk about the cool things you guys get to order. I don't want to hear about your $5,000 computer that you don't need. Having problems paying my rent. I don't want to hear your fucking PC escapades. Good for you. I think it'll be a coaster in 5 years. Go ahead, spend 10 grand. I'm just kidding. I love your I'm not jealous or anything. Yeah, I'm not jealous. I'm not jelly at all, dude. All right, guys, we got to get the hell out of here. We got all 4 of the crests. We actually did that pretty quick while I'm dicking around with you guys. You can do it quicker, though. Probably did that in about 40 minutes. Is it too bad? But you can really get out of this main house in like 30 minutes. I'm not a jelly man, all right? I'm a basic, simple man. Like Simple Jack on Tropic Thunder. I always do this on accident, as if I need to read this. Come on. And then the wind... Actually, let's read this like an Indian. Hold on. This is what an Indian chief sounds... This is how an Indian chief speaks. When the sun sets in the west and the moon rises in the east, stars will begin to appear in the sky, and wind will blow towards the ground. Then the gate of new life will open. That's not my best Indian. And I'm talking American Indian. I got another Indian we could do. He called me the other day, actually. Told me his name was Michael Moore. Lies. His name was probably Printar. Sounds like a Godzilla movie. Ashton Withers. Feather, not Dot. Yeah, that's weird that there's like 2 different Indians. There's Feather Indians and Dot Indians. Don't refer to them that way in real life, guys. It just won't go well. Hey, are you one of those Feather Indians? Yeah. My dad says you're one of those Feather Indians. My dad says you're a dot Indian. Mom, what's a spade? Mom, Dad keeps saying the N-word. I don't know why. Going native now. Yeah, Raven Denimore, welcome back to the stream. You might be upgrading your PC, but we're downgrading the stream with vile comments and remarks. Oh my, all right, enough out of you. I was gonna let you guys go, because sometimes you can just run right by these dudes. But I don't need all, what? I don't need all that. Also, you don't have to answer that radio. I missed you, especially you, Bat Queen. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. We missed you too, dude. We tried to play 7 Days to Die, and I just kind of figured out that it's really not the game for me. I was really trying to like that game. Oh my god. I was trying very hard. That was just a perfect example of a game that I just shouldn't be. You love that game. I don't know. I feel like I could like it. Yeah, I was about to say, it's probably fun with friends. But when you're trying to learn it by yourself on stream, it's just like, for me, you know, it was just a nightmare. Oh, I thought it froze for a second. The water is running down the opposite side. My son's name is Chief Flowing Water. Or no, wait. My name is Chief Flowing Water. I swear I can do a better Indian, guys. Where is it today? That's exactly why we're doing a chill stream on the couch, guys. I don't have my act together. I can't even do an Indian voice today. Not the dot or the feather. Yeah, plus, you know what? Yeah, I mean, this isn't going to be a problem for you and your $5,000 PC, but you know what, Raven Denimore? I don't know what it is about that shitty old game that runs like an asshole on my computer, and I looked it up, and apparently the game's just not optimized, whatever the fuck that means. I mean, I know what it means, but I hear that term tossed around a lot more than I should, especially from people that don't know what they're talking about, like me. You can usually run past these dogs, by the way, and then on the way back, they're actually not there. So if you're trying to be speedier, just run past those dogs. The other set of dogs too outside, which I just did. You can run by all the dogs in this, actually. I've just not been doing it. And for some reason, the dogs are being kind of weird this run. They're being like, sometimes they just kind of ignore you and run around you, but other games, they'll just, I don't know, man. Something triggers them, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. Okay, there's a few rooms in this part of the run that we don't need to go into. We don't need to go into that big red room there. It's stupid. There's a dumb puzzle that'll barely help you with a puzzle you don't even need to fucking do. I ain't trying to get Modus. I ain't trying to save Chris. I'm trying to save Jill. Me. What was it like when this game came out? It was fucking cool, but it was also frustrating. When I first got this game, we got the PlayStation and we got this game, but we had no idea of memory cards. That's how new I was to the PlayStation. I didn't know what a memory card was. I've been playing Nintendo. So when we first got this game, we didn't have a memory card. So when me and my brother would play it, we would just leave it on. We would go into a room, like a save room, and leave it on. That's why I love the save room music so much in this game, guys. In fact, so much so, when I go to take naps, I always listen to the save room music from this game and the other Resident Evil games. For the save room music, the classic save room music. So there's that tidbit. So it was extra hard on me, and the game frightened me a lot more because dying meant that we would have to fucking start over. I couldn't save ever. That's why I don't save now. I never had to. Because I couldn't. It was do or die for me, guys. It was diddle or be diddled, and we did the diddling. It's good, isn't it? It's tasty. Taste those zombies. Yeah, that's right. They're gone now. All right, guys, there's some stuff in here that you could get if you needed it, if you were not using the rocket launcher. That's one way to get good at this game. It is. It is. One of the only good games I'm actually good at. No, it's just one of the only games I remember like every little thing in it. But there are little things that I didn't quite remember when we came back to it 2 or 3 weeks ago. I didn't quite remember how much you actually interacted with Barry throughout the run. I totally forgot about that when we came back to this. I was like, you talk to this guy and fuck with this guy this much? I don't remember this. I also learned too when I was doing some runs the other day, when Barry drops the rope for you after the second fucking snake fight, if you just keep moving, you think like that whole thing's over with, right? And you move on and you go, man, Barry fucked me. But if you go back, Barry will actually do what he said he was gonna do, which was go get another rope. And he actually does drop another rope. It's actually pretty crazy if anyone knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, playing the game for the first time when it, shoot the bees. No, I guess we could. But also playing this for the first time ever too was really cool because there was absolutely nothing like this, not even close, except for maybe Alone in the Dark. But Alone in the Dark just always seemed kind of clunky and not as scary to me, and this kind of seemed like Alone in the Dark on crack. So at the time, it just felt like a really, really good Alone in the Dark. Yeah. All right, the only thing we need down here is a key. You can do this whole thing in this game where you fucking if you go through those double red doors that I said you don't need to go through, they'll give you a hint as to how to solve this puzzle where you take 4 different beakers, which means you have to have 4 different inventory slots open, which is impossible in this game unless you do an inventory run. I always forget that it's start to access my shit on this one. But yeah, it's a whole thing you can do. But it doesn't really matter. It just gives you this. Thank you so much. It gives you this thing called the V-Jolt, which weakens the plant that you have to fight. But either way in this one, if you use the V-Jolt on the plant, you got to fight the plant either way. So it's a waste of fucking time to even do that whole puzzle. And it's one of the longest puzzles in the game to do and to figure out how to do. So once you figure out that you don't need to do it, you're like, what the fuck? So yeah, this game, I have a lot to say about this game, I guess. Ashton Withers, that was a very open-ended but good question. Alone in the Dark 2 is kind of trippy, and the colors and music are kind of funky. We recently played Alone in the Dark, New Nightmare on stream on PS2, and I didn't like that. I played it for about an hour and a half, and I said I'm good. I rarely quit a game. I'm a glutton for punishment. Be right back. Need sustenance. Yeah, me too. Go make me a sandwich, bitch. Raven Denimore, everybody. She's probably got that nice boar's head. Buying a $5,000 PC. What kind of lunch meat you got at the house? A shit Sammy? What? Better spend that money on better food. I wonder what it's like to play Alone in the Dark 2 while on LSD. Probably not fun. Well, actually, it's probably better that way than playing it the regular way. I've tried to play games tripping. Or music, too. Like, you know how people are like, yeah, I trip and I write music. Not me. I can't do shit when I'm tripping. Or drinking or anything. Anything that I'm normally like to do or I'm like decent at or good at, I cannot do on drugs. Unless it's like an upper or something. But if I'm like tripping balls, I can't play video games. I can't fucking play music. I'm tripping balls. But I know people that can, and well. I don't know what's going on with them. Oh, dudes, we better keep moving. The shark's in the spot. But I don't think it comes until after the cutscene. LSD gaming? Nope. I can watch stuff, but that's about it. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no, yeah. It's, you're not getting shit at. People are like, you must be fun to do like drugs and stuff with. Tripping, yeah, it can be real fun, but I don't want to do anything. I want to walk around and like make fun of things or just cry and laugh. I can barely even talk or type if I'm high on weed. I'm doing everything I'm doing now high, so I'm pretty good high on weed. Yes. Always say yes, guys. There's no point in holding on to it. Let go of it like the past. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm an indica guy, though. Ooh, we got an indica guy here, everybody. We got Chill Steve-O.
This is Steve-O? This is Smoking Indica with Steve-O? Yeah, dude.
Yeah. If you guys missed the stream last Friday, go check that out. I'm trying to figure out why those Costco guys are big. I don't understand that. That's on the stream. Me and Steve with a D, we watched, and TJ Thriller, we watched a lot of Judge videos. We watched some Judge Joe Mathis, some Judge Judy was the was actually the least favorite of all the Judge shows we watched the other day, for those of you that missed it live. We were checking out some old Judge shows, and I gotta say the best one was Mathis or Judge Joe Brown for sure. Because they're kind of like a, woo, what you say to me, boy? Kind of fucking like real fun, kind of Southern thing. We watched To Catch a Predator too. Yeah, we did watch that too. That's right. That's right, we did. We sure did. Watched a little bit of Chris Hansen, handed out to the general public, let them know they're on notice. I'm Chris Hansen, and I have the transcripts right here. Take a seat. Tell me, Tunnels 12,000 or 18, whatever. I was telling my girlfriend the other day, the funniest thing about watching those and relive it, or like going back to those, is the fact that fucking Chris Hansen calls all the fucking pedophiles by their username. He won't call them John or Chuck or whatever their fucking name is. He'll be like, so, Tunnels 12,000, why did you do that? Like, he's just hilarious. He's hilarious, dude. He's so funny, dude. Tunnels 12,000, take a seat. Yeah, that's the one. Tunnels 12,000, dude. And then the other guy, remember the other guy? I have clips of all this shit. I've been so lazy, I don't feel like posting anything to TikTok. But there's a clip I was going to post of that guy getting arrested at the end. The guy's name's like Sext Me for Fun or whatever his name is. Sext Me for Fun or some shit. Remember that guy? And at the end, they're like, do you have any questions about getting arrested? He goes, can you please shoot me? Or whatever he says. He's like, can you just kill me? They're like, pussy to the pavement, faggot. Yeah, oh my God, the cop in the full ghillie suit. Yeah. He came out of the bush. He goes, you're under arrest. It's like, dude, you know, the ghillie suit? Ugh. A little much, guys. Thank you for tuning in. He got arrested by a bush. Yeah. He got arrested by a bush. But yeah, come by Wednesday and Friday, guys. We'll cruise the internet, maybe take some phone calls, maybe make some phone calls. I don't really, like, it's funny, like, I've got some ideas of what I want to do with this phone, but it's not like a structured idea. So it's not going to be like a love line with Batquin, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Whatever works. Whatever doesn't. We'll throw that away, and then maybe we'll figure out something like that. But yeah, just come by and let's just have some fun, guys. Just want to try some new stuff instead of sitting here dicking around playing these games all the time. Oh no. I love you. My girlfriend's crocheting a lot, guys. No, that killed me, dude. This shit's hilarious. All right, so what you got to do here is, I used to think that you didn't need the red book, but you absolutely do need it. I used to think you could skip the red book. This is the V-Jolt. I also, guys, I didn't know you could skip these until about a week ago. I thought you had to read all the way through those. You could just hit triangle and skip through them. I had no idea. I've played this a bunch. I wonder where the missing book is. It's in my fucking inventory. It's not missing. You guys have been great today. Thank you for tuning in. Just doing a quick little Jill run, having some fun with you guys, having some fun with my balls. Just playing around, having a good one. It's a little Jill sandwich rocket run, as I like to call it. You know, you're just on your lunch break. You want to watch some dickhead run through this game as quick as possible. I don't recall those ever hurting me before, by the way. Ever played the Saturn version? I have not, actually. You know, Saturn's one of the things I didn't have. You want me to blank my cat? I'll do it on stream for you. Where's Barry when you need him? Is this going to be like a tentacle porn situation?
What the hell is this?
I don't know, but I'm into it,
Jill.
Barry says. Please don't blank my cat. Steve, I used to have a shit ton of retro consoles, and the Saturn I just never had, guys. Is this game loud, by the way? I feel like it's loud. Yeah, he just slithers away.
You saved me.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks, Barry.
Don't mention it.
Dude, I was stacked.
What a
I had everything.
monster.
I had you guys saw
I
it.
can't
The
believe
proof's in the
what the
pudding. Go check
hell
out the
is
old
this
streams.
place
But
anyway?
yeah, no Saturn. I never did have Saturn. It was expensive to collect for. I had all of those. But you know what we didn't have? We didn't have an N64 laying around, actually. We didn't have an N64 laying around. There was a couple of Nintendo things that I didn't have that were absent. All right, guys. Got to go back to the mansion now. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you that think you need to do that whole V-Jolt thing, you don't. Don't do it. So what you do if you do the V-Jolt thing, guys, is you go back downstairs and there's a room down there where the roots of the plant were. You know what? Since we have such extra time on our hands, let's go. I almost want to go down there and see what's... Let me go down there real quick. I want to see, because the roots of the plant are in this room down below. Oh, yeah, we got to deal with this first. But I wanted to see, out of curiosity, if when the roots are out of the way, maybe there's like
Jill,
an item you can get or something.
So you're safe.
Not that I need it. N64 is only good
That's
for first-party
what I
games.
was going to
Absolutely.
say. Where on earth have you been? You disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that
Speaking
right?
of using the phone, it sounds like
Anyway,
he's phoning this
it's
in.
Good to see you're safe.
Just like my stream today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning
Jill,
in.
Our first priority is to get out of here.
Could have canceled the stream. Instead, I'm phoning
Yes,
it in.
you're right.
Figuratively. Alerts, don't care about them. Trying to play from my PlayStation 5 today on my
Now,
couch.
there are a lot of rooms in that
Can't even
mansion
get up.
that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
I've got a raging clue
Okay.
right here.
I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
Are we even really talking about clues anymore, you two? All right, not bad. So we've pretty much done the house and the guardhouse in an hour. It's pretty good. We just got to do the tunnels and then the lab. We're going to just waste some time here, though, real quick, guys. And go do something real quick. I want to go down here and see if anything is different in this room after you kill the plant, because I don't think I've ever done that. Just going to see real quick. We'll still beat this in under 2 hours, no problem. Not that it matters. Wait, that's Nintendo now, too. I have a lot of stuff on my Switch, man. I love my Switch. I really, really love my Switch. Has anyone checked out the Switch 2 yet? I have not. I heard it's going to be pretty fucking dope, though. Sorry, guys. You don't normally need to do this. This is just something I wanted to do out of straight curiosity. I don't recall going down here in this one. Another one that I've played too, guys, and we'll play it at some point, is the remaster, the Resident Evil 1 remaster. I've actually played that quite a bit too. But it's also been a while since I played. We've beaten that on stream before, so maybe we won't play it again. But I need to go back on my personal time and play that. Maybe try to... Oh, nothing. It looks exactly the same pretty much. It's just like kind of smaller. So yeah, you can do that whole V-Jolt side mission thing and come down here and feed the V-Jolt to the plant roots, and then it'll supposedly weaken the plant, and then it's an easier fight. But that's just not the case, man. He sucks either way, so I just skip all that and just go right to him and fight him. Oh, anyways. There's nothing there. Open invites to the Discord. Thanks, Nightbot. We should be in good shape, too, still, right? Yeah, we're still in good shape, guys. Haven't used one save. Haven't used one, Oh, no, we used a green herb. Because those dogs, for some reason, in the hallway got me, which they haven't nipped me in years. But can you resist a Jill sandwich that's just walking by? As a dog, nonetheless? I'll probably end up putting this in the highlights too, guys. When I play a game on stream and I finish it when, you know, in one stream, I like to call it a little start to finish. That's what we're doing today. Playing Resident Evil 1 from start to finish. One of my favorite games as a kid. I had no idea what I was doing when I was a kid, though. I didn't know left from right. I didn't have the internet, and I had no idea what I was doing on this game. This game used to take me like 10, 15 hours to beat. I spilled Diet Coke on my phone. I think the speaker sounds a little worse now, but it's probably me. It's probably me. Thank you for tuning in. So if we hadn't killed those dogs earlier, they wouldn't be here now anyways. If that makes any sense. You can. What I'm trying to say is, originally, if you're trying to do this quick, don't answer your radio. That's another tip. And then don't shoot these dogs. Just run by them. But then when you come back, the dogs won't be there for some reason. But because we're not in a hurry, just like we did earlier, it says we're fine. But I know I took a nip from something earlier, and I don't like that. Sometimes it kind of lies. The dogs respawn. No, so they kind of they despawn. Good way to put it. Yeah, I don't do speed runs. I don't use all this lingo and percentages. And these dogs you can run by too, but for good measure, we're just going to go ahead and get them out of the way. You can run by these dogs too. Actually, like I said earlier, stands true. You could run by all the dogs in this. They despawn. What's the opposite of a spawn? A despawn. How could I be so foolish? Gabagool. Look at these. They look like turds. They're snakes. How would you rank the PS1 trilogy? 2, 1, and 3 for me. I think I actually like... So I've always been not the biggest fan of 3. The remake especially, it seems to be worse somehow. I wanted it to make that game like likable for me, but it made it worse. So I can't wait to go back to the original third one here soon because, like I said, I did just buy it on GOG, the originals 1 through 3, and we've been re-exploring them, guys. I've been exploring them here online with you, this one anyways, and I've been playing. I just started Resident Evil 2 again for the first time in a long time offline. It's been an amazing game. Very hard though. 3 is pretty hard. I remember people were mad about RE3 remake being short, but I was like, so was the OG. The OG was pretty short too. I'm not really mad about that. It just seemed like, I don't know, it didn't redeem itself. I don't know. It's just too action heavy, I guess. But I guess you could say that about 4. I really don't know what's up with 3. I just don't really, it's not my favorite one. I think maybe dealing with Nemesis all the time is a fucking insane pain in the ass. There's that. I'll be right back, or be back, I'm back, or whatever you're trying to say. It's annoying, dude. It's one thing in 2 when you just deal with it for a little bit, but in 3 you constantly deal with it. How are they getting, like, this run's weird, because I feel like I'm getting, like, nipped at where I don't normally. That's so weird. Anyways. Oh yeah, you have to go in this room, guys, because we got to get... So the reason you come back to the mansion again is to get this medallion in here, and then you want to get the battery for the lift in the courtyard, and then if you're not doing an infinite rocket launcher run, you want to get the Magnum. But we don't have to get that, so we'll save time doing that too. Fun game, guys. One of the only games that I would say that I kind of know well, but also, again, because I've been playing it offline, which has been, dude, I've been doing some gaming, guys, and I'm glad that I'm not streaming at all. I can't enjoy everything when I stream. I miss a lot of things, you know what I mean? I'm like, my attention's half there because half of it's on running a stream, talking to you, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I feel so disconnected from some of the games I stream sometimes, so, like, it's been fun to just kind of get back into gaming the all-natural way. I actually finally got Warzone to work again, too. Couldn't get that to work for fucking ever. So I got my KD up to a positive yesterday. It was at 0.74 because the first fucking day I played last week, I had no idea what I was doing on that map. I still don't even know how to pronounce the name of the map. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going up here. I know where we go. We're going to do the second snake fight. We'll go ahead and take this one out over here too, just because he's a little booger later if you don't. Is the game really loud, by the way? Not that it matters now. Oh, wrong room. Wrong room. Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. I didn't care to check it. Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I was just making sure. When I'm playing on my PlayStation, I never really know. But you know what's cool about the PlayStation, guys, and why we... dude, the streaming directly from PlayStation wins, hands down. The Xbox sucks. The Xbox sucks for so many things that I didn't realize until I got this PS5 the last few months. This PS5 is fucking awesome. It can do so many things. One of them is that I can, you know that HyperX Cloud fucking nice microphone that I use on my stream when I'm on computer? Yeah, I can use that on my fucking PS5. You know what you can't use it on? The Windows-based, Microsoft-owned Xbox. Doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm going to diddle with this piano and summon this fucking snake. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn. Oh, no. That's the hole I need to progress through the game. Damn. I think it just takes one shot. I don't really... It's too dark to see anything. Maybe Barry can come enlighten us.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see very well.
Yeah, dude. How about
How
that
about
fucking
going down to check by
50,000
yourself?
pound snake you
I
just
have a
stepped
rope
over to
here.
get to me? That's
Oh,
interesting,
gee.
isn't it, Barry?
Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
Awkward. Oh my god, Barry.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
So check this out, guys. I'm going to do what I didn't know
Barry?
I could do until last week.
Barry!
So I used to just move on from this and be like, all right, well, Barry just dicked us over. Stupid Barry, you know? And then I would just keep moving. But check this out. We're going to go back to Barry. And Barry actually does come back with a rope like he said he was gonna. It's kind of funny because I really didn't have any faith that he would do that. I forget what... Do we have to... I forget... Okay, there it goes. We just wait a second. There we go. I had no idea you could do this until last week. Because I went to like get up to go get something, and then if you wait long enough, he'll come back.
Hey!
And I was like, what? He actually
there,
comes
Jill?
back? I had no
Grab
idea.
the rope.
I think it changes the way the game goes from here on out, too. Just in a slight way.
I'm sorry, Jill.
It's so weird. I had
didn't
no
know
idea this was
that
an option
was
until
going
like a
to
week ago.
happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry. Jill, I found something.
He shows me his penis. Barry. That's only important if you go get the Magnum.
Thank you.
I think,
I'll
anyways.
take this then.
There's a rope. Will you descend it? Yes. Please descend the rope. I used to imagine that sound was her hitting her head on the way down. There's ammo to the right if you need it, but we don't. We're going to go get the battery, and then we're going to get the hell out of the mansion, guys. And then we're going to wrap this little game up. Also, I forgot to do this. Get this over with. Get this little booger out of there. There we go. Now we got a medallion. You need one more. We find that in the cave system here in just a little bit. We're almost done, dudes. You can't hit these guys. Isn't that funny? Once they stand up. A lot of this we don't really have to explore because we don't need any of the ammo and all this bullshit. And we don't need the Mo disc. The Mo disc, dude, if you just decide not to get the Mo discs in this, you save so much time. That guy's alive, but sometimes I can dodge him, sometimes I can't. There we go. He'll grab your little legs if you ain't fucking careful. Mo discs, Mo problems. Yeah, that's right, dude. That's actually a really good title for a stream, Master Withers. I'm screenshotting that. We're using that. Thank you. I steal your guys' ideas all the time. This whole fucking stream's stolen. Everything on here. Alright, we don't need to go through the double, because again, we don't need the Mo discs. So we just need to go get the battery, which is in this door here. You could really skip a lot in this if you just skip saving Chris. Because it's funny, too, because when I first ran through this again, like when it took me like 8 to 10 hours, I did do everything. I did save Chris. I saved Bear. I saved everybody. I got the good ending and shit because I did everything. So that's how you get the good ending. But the good ending is just like a shot of you and Chris, and I think even Barry, like in the helicopter, and you and Chris are just like leaning on each other, and then it's nothing that great. That's it. Also, if he leaves that rope, it's actually nice because you can go back that way to get out quicker. I learned. Right? Isn't that what we did? I think that's what we did. But thank you for tuning in today, guys. Just wanted to do a quick little Jill run. I was a little tired. I was like, I'm not going to cancel the stream. We're not going to do that. I also did say that Mondays would be reserved for some retro gaming, if that's what we wanted to do. And, I still think it's, I'm a gamer, guys. I'm a fucking gamer. As far as this stream goes, we're going to be doing some different things around here. Oh my god. Which will include some of these runs from time to time, so stick around for that. I'm going to get better at Resident Evil 2 before we do a run on that on stream, but that'll be coming up in the next week or two. Call my Jerk Sessions Jill time. Really? That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm working on Resident Evil 2 right now. I haven't gotten very far. It's actually really hard. I actually don't remember it being, like, that hard. You know what I mean? There's a lot more enemies to deal with. You can't just run past a lot of them. And if you have to run past them, you're not just running past, like, 1 or 2 guys like in this. You're running past, like, a whole fucking barrage of enemies. So you got to weave in and out of them just right. So if you do what I did before, it's actually a lot easier to get back out of the mansion, guys. So that's why I always wait for Barry now. Because otherwise you got to go all the way around just to get out the backside of the mansion. But with this, we can go just right down the backside here. It's fucking dope. It's actually a time saver. Pro tips. No, actually, yeah, it's like you guys never see me handing out tips on games. If anything, I'm bitching and whining and crying as to why I'm losing and dying and what's wrong with this game and it sucks. The challenge of most games that you've seen me stream is just that, streaming them and playing them. I have my attention like literally split. I just can't do it like other people. Let's get rid of some stuff because we have the time. Actually, we don't really need to. Hold on. Fuck it. You could drop this stuff off an hour later. I recommend doing it later because you could do it in the lab on the way down. You could just do it like as you go through. Right now, I'm just going out of my way. But I did want to grab this. It's really weird that the dogs were nipping at me this run. I usually only use 1 health spray, and it's in this room later in the laboratory. You'll see where these things like always hit me no matter what. I can never dodge them. We don't need any of these keys. And we still need everything else. I still think, though, what I want to try to do on the computer when I try to get the Infinite Rocket Launcher unlocked, to shave my time down even further, I'm going to try to just do the game with the rocket launcher, or not with the rocket launcher, with the, I don't even have the rocket launcher unlocked yet. I want to do it with the grenade launcher and the Magnum. I don't really think I'll have to use the handgun or the... I know I won't have to get the shotgun. So maybe I just won't get the shotgun because that would save me time. You need the Magnum, though. Because you can hit... you can hit Tyrant with 1 or 2 Magnum hits and he's dead. The final boss. It's crazy. It's actually pretty easy to take him out. Even without the rocket launcher. It's almost easier without the rocket launcher, actually. He's actually an oddly, like, kind of... chill last boss. He does not hurt you very much. All right, we need to go put this battery back in. Get this elevator working. Yeah, I kind of just want to get on and share with you guys what I've been doing a little bit on my off time, too. I've actually been fucking trying to get good. I'm trying to get good at something. No. I just felt like playing this game again. As I've wanted to play the rest of them lately, too. I've just had a hankering to play the old ones. Because I'm, in a sea of remasters, I've forgotten about the originals. Haven't played them in a long time. And this is where it all started for me and most of you. It's fun as fuck, too. These games are actually still really good. The second one is crazy good over this one, though. Guess I can stop it. Sometimes that'll rip a little run you're trying to do, too, when you're trying to... But yeah, number 2 is amazing. I haven't even really gotten that far into it yet, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's so much meat on this bone. They have the 4th survivor. They got the tofu run. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, like I said, I usually don't have to shoot the dogs that are in this courtyard, but they were nipping at me this run. I don't know why. That was really crazy. They usually just leave me alone. So they're gone. I think what terrifies me the most about this game is, like, you see the background in this? How, like, terrifying the graphics are? It's terrifying. All right, so that stops that waterfall. There's a bunch of spots down here in the caves, too, that you don't have to explore. I used to get so lost down here because everything looks like a shit stain. And then when we get down there, you'll see what I'm talking about. Everything just looks like shit. Also, guys, at the end, we'll have to restart the game and then do the opening cutscene. We didn't get to watch that, nor have I watched it lately. So we'll just check it out before we go. But thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back Wednesday. Hope the phone's hooked up. Call in. I'll have the number on the screen. Maybe you'll catch me in a good mood. It could be. Could be. I don't know. I just want to have some fun. I just never know with me. So we'll see. Yeah, well, yeah, me too. I think so. Because I'll tell you one thing. Like, this stream's chill, but again, Twitch doesn't need another chill stream. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do this all the time anymore.
Let's go together. Since
Thank you guys for understanding that.
See very well.
I want to have some fun.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
I actually don't know what happens if I hit no.
Let's hurry.
I need to.
Hey,
you can also ask him to go first.
I can go first,
which I usually do.
Oh yes.
I always say
please.
yes and yes,
I'm a little
but
nervous.
maybe next time we should hit no and no.
It may be more dangerous if you come behind me.
We should have just done that this
Be
time.
careful.
I don't know why I'm being so cautious this run, as if I'm trying to unlock something this run or get it done in a certain time. It's already quick enough. We're almost done with the game, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. But this is, you know, I keep stating it, but you can definitely beat it quicker. Anticlimactic music. Yeah, there's so much of this down here that looks the same. You will get lost as fuck down here. And if you look at the map, you'll get even more lost. That's another thing I don't do a lot, guys. If ever. I don't think we've done it this entire run. I don't like looking at the fucking map. Shit confuses me for some reason.
Is that Jill?
But it can help you if you're in a pinch. Or if you're like, is there a room I missed? It'll help you.
Yeah?
You're
But I know all the
alive.
goddamn
Wait there.
rooms in this game. And I know which
you
ones
with
I don't
anybody,
need to go
Jill?
into. And it's most of them.
What? Oh no, I'm alone. But why are you asking?
This game got you fooled. It's got you doing things you don't even
Listen,
need to do.
The stars are going to be finished soon. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella.
Oh, shit. I hear the pitter-patter.
Enrico. Who killed him, I wonder?
I want to hear Steve-O call in and sound like Steve-O.
All right, let's go get this curmudgeon who shot the man. I don't blame him, though. That guy was boring. I would have shot him, too. All right, we got the hexagonal one. I used to think you could skip getting this and just use the one you have, but guess what? The other one I got's a little different than this crank. You got to get both cranks, guys. You're going to be disappointed when you hear my English voice. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I'll probably be disappointed with all of you. I'm disappointed in most of you anyway, so yeah, you're probably right. But especially myself. Thank you guys so much for tuning in Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You got a lunch break? Come hang out. Just say hi. Stream's, probably a little longer than your lunch break, but you can get it in. God, there's so much in this down here you don't have to do, guys. I love it. Because I hated this part of the game.
What happened?
I'm really embarrassed.
Embarrassed. I was trying to use his name in that.
Talk. I'm going to give you first aid.
Maybe my time has come. Jill, take this. I've been cheating you all from the start.
Fucking cheater?
Forgive me. Could you please give this to my family? And if you can, please try to protect them.
What do you mean by that, Barry? Don't give up.
Jill.
Barry.
Be careful of that guy. Please. Stay alive.
Yeah, me too. Just give me a couple seconds before I die so I could just say some cool shit. I don't know what I'd say. It's good to ponder though, huh? Barry's oh, we should have looked at it. It's all good. It's probably just a dick pic. It's only 5 inches. I've seen it. We'll just put that in my wallet. Thank you guys for tuning in. Barry just died. Oh my god, this takes so long. Delete my internet search history and tell my parents I died a hero. Delete my search history. Yeah. Tell them the gold's in the... Where's the gold? There's no gold. All right, guys, you got to flirt with this rock, and then you got to turn around and run for your life. Oh, my God. Good run so far, guys. No saves. We haven't died. Good stuff. Oh, I always forget about him. I always forget about that one. Oh my god. Suck it! That guy's so easy anyways. A lot of these bosses, guys, are really easy without the rocket launcher. Some of them just take a little bit longer because you gotta hit them just a couple times. But some of them literally just a couple times. Like Tyrant, dude. If you hit him with 2 Magnum shots, he's dead. It's 1 or 2. It might even just be 1. And it's on normal mode. It's not like I have it on easy or anything. Alright, we gotta escape from one more boulder here. You can actually do this last. I like to do this first, though, and then do the crank. Alright, let's do some crank, baby. Oh, whoops. I gotta do it, so you have to do this, 3 times, I think? This, when I was younger, took me forever to figure out. I just didn't get it. It just... Because in my head, I was like, I already did the crank. I didn't know you could go back and do it again, let alone 3 times, I just didn't know. All right, we're out of here. Did you grow up without being able to look up hints? Yeah, no, I know. And like I said, when I first got this, I didn't even have a memory card. Don't open the hidden folder called math homework. Oh my god. Yeah, it took me forever. You know what I mean? But that's what they banked on back in the day, making these games kind of weird and obscure. So like, it took you forever to beat it, but it's not necessarily like hard. It's just like, but if you don't know, you don't know. You know? So that's what they were banking on. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're about done. We'll be back Wednesday and Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're gonna have the phone lines on Wednesday, guys. So come by for that. We'll see how that goes. Might be the last day on Twitch. Might be the best day ever. Or it could be the worst day ever. We'll see. Oh, yeah, you got to do it one more time. I forgot. They were banking on you calling the helpline. Call my line. I'll help you. I'll help you with whatever you need. I'm going to give a spit. I'm going to make sure to call in. Okay, Steve. We'll see how good you are on the line. I might have to hang up. Some of you might just get on my nerves. I'm just kidding. But it's going to be interesting taking calls, that's for sure. What, is that not on there? How's that not on there? Look at that. It's right on there. Oh, there. Now it's on there. It looks more off of there, if anything. But that's okay. We got it. The last thing we need in this goddamn cave. Now we can get out of here. No, you're cool. No, yeah. If you think of something, call in. If you got a fun story to share with me. Or just something to say to get off your chest. Or maybe you've got a topic you'd like to discuss. Maybe you'd like to say, hey, Batquin, did you see what Israel did last week? Check that, whatever's on your mind. Maybe I'll check it out or something. I don't know. I'm just saying things. Don't listen to me right now. I'm trying to beat Resident Evil 1. I'm not even trying. I could do this with my eyes closed. I played this goddamn game too many times. It's all I had back in the day. It's all I have now. Like whatever you want. Yeah, how our baby's made. We can look it up. We'll dive in. We'll dive in. You were made for this, Steve-O. All right, guys, we go back where we came from, like some people should do. Sorry, I kind of set myself up for that. I didn't mean for it to get that crazy, but here we go. I was born for this moment. That's right, to call in to Batquin. So you can talk to me and Ashton Withers. Now, the stream's been weird since I've been back. It's not been weird, it's been cool. But I want to see how that goes. It's just different on Twitch now, man. It's so different. Used to get so many people that would stop by. Like, this is just somebody that used to do this, like, so long ago that I'm just so, like, it's just so weird to me now, the landscape here. And don't get me started on VTubers. What the fuck am I looking at? It's weird. What the hell happened to Twitch? Things you used to get kicked off of Twitch for are encouraged now. It's like softcore porn on here. I can't compete with that. This was a place for people like me. Now it's for people that sell farts in a jar and bathwater. Yeah, the good old days, Steve-O. Those were the best times to stream. When Metal Gear Solid 5 was out. One of the best games ever. It's so different now. It was so easy to get viewers, dude. Dude, you could just get on and like all of a sudden you have 20 people in your room and you're like, hello. And and you're like, I didn't expect this. Like, one of my first streams that happened, I had like 15 people. Like, you just get crazy. Now, you know what I mean? Now you got to grind, let people know you're on. Fucking do TikTok, do this, do that. It's fucking annoying now. If you're trying to build, which I kind of am, but like at the same time, it's exhausting, guys. It's like if people come by, that's great. But like the old tricks and shit that I used to have up my sleeve too just don't work anymore. Like I can't get featured in the Xbox store anymore. That doesn't exist anymore. I used to do that all the time. There used to be things for discovery on here for people. Now there's nothing. All right, guys, we're almost done with this game. We are an hour and 30 in. I think the last time I did this run, it was like an hour and 24 minutes. But I knew on stream talking to you guys and dicking around, it would take a little longer. Plus, it's been like a week since I played this. But yeah, real fun run, guys. You should play this game. It's fun. Especially if you don't get the Mo discs. It's a lot quicker if you want it to be. It's so different now, man. Just the landscape, just the amount of people that are on here. It's insane, dude. I even said back in like 2013, I was like, dude, one day it's going to be so easy for people to stream. It's just going to be everybody streaming and there's going to be like no viewers. It's going to be a weird Twilight Zone episode. And that's exactly what Twitch is now. A weird Twilight Zone episode, guys. Welcome to my fucking nightmare. Twitch.tv/BatQuinn. Yeah, it's really weird being absent for like 8 years and coming back to something like this. It's very, very strange to me, you know? And I was arrogant coming back into it. Very arrogant. I don't understand why people watch and chat and streams with like, some of them I don't either, man. Because I'm honest, man, I've checked out the big ones, guys. I've checked out the shitty ones. I don't know what's good on here anymore. I've maybe, in the last couple weeks, I've maybe found one new stream that I like and will maybe stop by and check out. I think it's John. Then the password's Ada. And then if you want to get into the second floor thing, it's Mole. I use Twitch to hang out with cool people. That's cool. Sorry, I'm hacking. I'm very focused right now, guys. Look at those gloves I have on, by the way. I look like Andrew Dice Gay over here. Mole. I use Twitch to find fuck buddies. Ashton Withers. You guys are something today. I know the weather's changing, but so are you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. How about B3? I feel like I'm playing fucking bingo. Get me out of here, game. How many more times am I going to beat this game in my life, guys? I'm 40 years old. Look at me. I'm beating this for the 40th fucking time. Like a baby. My butt is all yours, baby. Give it to him, dude. I'm sorry I'm just memeing around. It's all good. We're all memeing here. Quit. Log off. How about that? I don't quit anything. Age, sex, location. Dude, Life of Stevo, I made a YouTube short about that, I think. How we all used to dox each other back in the day. Age, sex, location. Alright guys, we're going to go up here, get this control room key, and then go back and do one of the parts that could kill me. We haven't died or anything this whole run. I mean, I know we got the rocket launcher, but you could still die. I miss the old internet too. What happened to it? Some would say that the internet hasn't existed for some years now. I would maybe agree. The internet kind of sucks balls these days. It was, dude. It was my place. Or is that just us, like, is that nostalgia? What is that? Was it really that great? Because I think it was. But I don't know. Sometimes I think, maybe not. I don't know. You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, hi. My name is... Alright, guys. We're almost done with this game. Thank you for tuning in. It was so good. Alright, cool. Yeah, it was. I mean, look at it. We're still hanging on to it. I'd still rather play this. I have Ghost of Tsushima and God of War Ragnarok. Haven't even gotten to those yet. I should. They're probably actually really good. But here I am playing Resident Evil 1. A fucking 30-year-old game. I'm still playing this game. Sorry, I couldn't go down the steps for a minute because I was shook. We will discard this piece of shit. Also, when we don't have to get the Mo disc, we get to avoid... Well, like I've said this whole run, you get to avoid a lot of rooms. But this room up here is my favorite room to not have to do. This one on the left here. That stupid puzzle that fucking fills the room with gas if you do it wrong. I'm just gonna go get him for good measure. This game is great. I wonder if they'll ever make another one. You mean like a remake? Absolutely. They might even be working on one right now. But everyone says that that's not true and that they're working on 9 and Code Veronica remake. But they are remake. They will remake this at some point if they're not already. All right, guys, this is the part I really hate. Give me a second here. I really hate this part. This is the only part where I have a chance of dying. I can't believe they did not hit me, guys. We might be good. Those guys usually get me pretty good. They usually Jones me pretty good, dude. They missed me, though. But I'm getting better at going around them instead of through them. Code Veronica remake is well-deserved. Yes, we are getting a Code Veronica remake. You don't want to go the other way because that's just some Mo-disc shit that we ain't doing. We actually did pretty good. We did pretty good. We did pretty good. He about hit us there. I'm worried about those 3 guys bunching up on us on the way out. But I do have... We are fine, and I do have a... health. And we are on the PlayStation, so if we absolutely had to, we could just cheese it and rewind. But I'm not trying to do that. But I will. I think we should be good, though. This is the only part of the game that fucks with me. I hate this part. These guys always fuck with me, man. But this is the one reason that I carry this health around, is for this part. I was talking earlier in the game, very early on, I wanted to carry one of these things, and this is the fucking reason. See, these guys are such a pain in the ass. We did good, we did good, we did good. Just keep moving. And then go to the left or right of them. Which sounds like duh, but like... Oh no! Look at that, look at that. I told you. I told you. But I also told you, because we're on the PS5, we have the luxury of resetting. But yeah, that kind of highlights if you don't do that right, you dead. We're doing it. I don't give a spit. Yeah. See, if we were on the PC, this is why I didn't do it on the PC today. I was like, if we were on the PC, we'd be really dead, and I can't rewind it. I had a feeling that might happen. But I meant to fucking do my spray. I was literally talking about getting the health, you know, and using it, and I never did use it. But yeah, you have to use this. Look. That's the only spot you need it for. He got me again. They're a pain in the ass, man. Even if you do go to the left or right of them, they still kind of like whack at you. But yeah, I meant to use that as soon as we walked through the door. Like right where we did. But it's all good. We're almost at the end. I don't want to like just give up and not show you guys the end. But yeah, that was pretty gay. That's the only place I'll ever like potentially die. But even now, like I've got... Oh, whoa, 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 get out of here. I didn't think he was that close. Oh, come on, man. Luckily, we don't have to come back down here. I don't think. Yeah, I think that's it. Or no, wait. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I did the wrong thing. My bad. I did the wrong thing. I was thinking about the other elevator up top. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Watch us die here. Talking about how good I am, and I never die anywhere but there. You gotta go in this elevator. I was thinking about the B3 elevator. We gotta take the B2 elevator, guys. We'll be hitting this at under 2 hours. I think my best time so far is an hour and 24 minutes. The one I posted on Discord the other day. What do you mean? Did I not hit the switch? Dudes, no way. No way. You gotta be shitting me, dude. We didn't hit the switch. Guys, this is exactly why I don't stream these games. We didn't hit the switch. We didn't hit the switch. What is happening to my life right now? Oh my god. Well, here we go. This just got interesting. Which one didn't I hit? I hit them both, didn't I? Yeah, we hit that one. What? That's an instant kill? What? Oh my god. You gotta be shitting me with this game. So this is interesting. I don't know what we didn't hit. I thought we hit it. Didn't we hit it? Yeah, I was competent until this part. I warned you all about this part, though. I was like, this is the part where I'll die or things will go wrong. Absolutely. damn it, dude. This just turned into a problem. We had to go back through here. What the fuck? I'm not tripping. What the fuck? We did do it. Dude, what's going on? We did do it. That's really weird. That's really weird. And now I'm terrified for my life? Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. Like, what is this? This is crazy, too, because... Oh, yeah, I don't have much health, that's why. Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. Hold on, we might have to fucking... Just to finish this, we might have to do this. I'm not sure what the problem is. You guys just saw that. Stop struggling and just do a hot tub stream and make some... Yeah, that's exactly what we're... exactly why we're not going to be playing these games. But I don't know what... But this is really weird, though, because, like, I went back to both switches and they're both activated already. That's why I'm really confused. So this fucking thing should be on. That's why I'm fucking really confused. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm going to go get this health in here because we have the time. This is so lame. But you're right. This is exactly why I don't want to stream games anymore. Because I like, if I'm playing by myself, it's whatever. I don't know. But you just saw that, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. We need to go back to that elevator real quick. Because you do those switches to get the elevator going. That was the whole point of going in there. But I was like, did we not hit him? And then it's like, yeah, no. Or maybe I just didn't hit the right thing or something. Let me get this real quick. My bad, guys. But I'm glad we're on the PlayStation, because if we were on the PC, it would have been rip run. And I did warn you, like, I have to have health for that spot. That's the only spot I use health in. Those guys are just so crazy. They're unlike any fucking enemy in the game, and then all of a sudden they're at the very, very end where you just don't expect it, you know? They just introduce some, like, new, complicated enemy to deal with. They're a pain in the ass. What the fuck? Maybe I had to hit the switch and not the elevator. I might have just, like, clicked it wrong. Okay. Maybe it was just me tripping. I think I had to hit the switch on the wall. My bad, guys. Hadn't played it in a week. Sorry. It's not a glitch. It's just me being a fucking asshole. All the other elevators in this game, you can just click on the elevator, and that's what activates
Wesker?
it. Barry is no longer useful.
Just as I
Here it is,
thought.
guys.
You are the man behind all of this.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This
Stars.
laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Joe. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory.
When played with an out-of-tune guitar, it sounds amazing, doesn't it?
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you...
Oh, by the way, guys,
charge?
like, I feel like this game's just as easy without the rocket launcher, because if you have the fucking Magnum,
You're a brave
this
girl.
game's... It's
But
just
if I
as
were
easy.
you,
It's just
I
like
wouldn't
having the
give up
fucking
such a
rocket
big
launcher,
discovery.
except a little more
You guys are
versatile.
idiots. No one understands its real value.
So
But thank you guys for tuning in. Let's button this game up and get off for the day. I'll be back
Better
Wednesday
yet,
and Friday.
I'm going to
We'll have
show
the phone
you
lines
your
up.
tyrant.
He's gonna show me his tyrant. You heard the man. Thank you for tuning in. Test Tube Tommy over here. Tommy the Tyrant. My God. He's alive, guys. And he's about to try and kick our ass. Not here on Channel Bat Quinn. You can hit him with this rocket launcher, or we can hit him with a magnum. It doesn't matter.
Which creates a monster which is much stronger than human beings.
Easiest boss fight in history, guys. Thank you so much. He used to scare me as a kid, and then I was like, oh, that's it? It was like surprising. I was like, oh, that's it?
You don't mean you're experimenting on...
And it's not on easy or anything. So weird. I don't even think there is an easy in this.
Is really...
It's normal and advanced.
All this power will be mine.
For the sake
God,
of an
what a
awful
sick man.
creature?
Don't be
After we
upset.
finish the game, we'll watch the opening cutscene that we didn't watch, guys. I accidentally skipped through. And then we'll get off for the day. You guys have been great. Thanks for hanging out. We'll play this another time, and there will be no rewinding the next time because I'll be on my PC. So come by for that, because that'll be a rip run. We're going to play through Resident Evil 2 this month as well, because it's Halloween, baby. I'm working on Resident Evil 2 right now. Just trying to get back into the swing of it.
What? Don't
It took
come
me a
this
week
way!
just to fucking figure this game out again. And then now I'm back in the swing of it. I'm going to sit here and play it real quick and have some fun. And still worry about this last part with those fucking crazy... I don't even know what those things are called that killed me, but I worry about them every run. They're the only thing that killed me in this game. What the fuck? He smacked me on my ass. He ain't never done that. Suck my penis. What a miserable death. Yeah, so you can either do that with the rocket launcher, or if you don't have the luxury of having that because you're a slowpoke, you can just use the fucking Magnum on him, and it's like 1 or 2 shots. It's easy. He doesn't usually smack me on the ass. I don't know why everyone's nipping at me this run. I've said it several times, and you all have seen it. Things keep nipping at me that usually don't. He doesn't usually do that. He smacked my butt right at the beginning of that fucking fight. It was weird. See, this is another perfect example of when you just click on the elevator. That's why I didn't think to hit the switch and then the elevator. My bad, game. Shamrock 100, you got this shiz. Thank you so much. Thank you for those, dude. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Sorry I don't have my alerts on. Thanks for the 100 bits, Ashton Withers. We'll be back on Wednesday and Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with the alerts and everything back on, guys. Sorry, we just wanted to do a quick run on the PS5. I don't have anything on the PS5. But I gotta say, if you're gonna stream directly from any console, do it on the PS5. It's a great experience. Ah! Holy shit. Alright, and we don't have to deal with Barry dying on the way out, because usually I deal with Barry dying on the way out. But he died in the cave. I don't know what I'm doing or not doing that, like... It must be the dialogue options. But anyways, it doesn't matter, though. It's weird. Sometimes I pick... I pick the same dialogue options every time with his ass. But every single time, he dies at a different spot in the game. It's weird, and I don't know why. And sometimes he makes it till the end and has a gun to my head with Kenneth. It's weird. But he eventually dies after that, too. No matter what, Barry dies, but like there's like different points in the game he could die. I don't really know why or when he decides to do it, though. And I really don't get how Xbox is dropping the ball so hard. Dude, I gotta be honest, man. Since having this PS5, I like it so much more than my Xbox. It's just a better time. Yeah, usually Barry would be dead like right here, but for some reason he died in the cave this time. And I don't know if it's because I did a different dialogue option or what. Or maybe it's if he does the rope too. Because sometimes I don't go back and go up the rope. But if you're trying to do it quick, I always go back and get the rope, man. Let's get the hell out of here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to button this up. It'll be just under 2 hours.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. If there is anyone alive,
but I think my time the other day was 1 hour and 24 minutes. But I still think I could get that down even further. Because this is really only my second try. Whoop. Well, third, I guess. This is so dumb. They make you do this in Remake, too. There's a battery just lying right outside this thing, and then you have to put it in there. It's so stupid. And then they brought it back in the Remake, and I'm like, why did they put this part back in there? Oh, would you? Oh, would you? You get banned so quick. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't even make it to the door. But if it was going to be any game, it'd be this. Because I could with this. But not today, because we were dicking around. Plus, I wanted to go back down and see what happened after you beat the plant, which is nothing. Which I always thought, but I never went and checked. I wanted to see that today. Please let me be on your couch for that. Yeah, on my couch. Thank you, dude. Oh, yeah, whoops. We'll get banned together. We'll hold hands and jump off a cliff like Thelma and Louise. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Resident Evil 1 from start to finish. In just under 2 hours. You can do it quicker, though. Like I said, the rocket launcher makes it fun to come back and like do runs real quick and see like how fast you could really do it. So I do enjoy unlocking that and not really having a lot of stress. But I also maintain that if you get the Magnum and just the grenade launcher in this, you can kind of tear everybody up just as well. You know? There it is. Crappy ending, too, because we didn't save Chris. His bitch ass is sitting in some prison. Got the good ending last week, and it took a while. But I predicted it, and I'm glad we're on the PS5 today and we could rewind it. I was like, we haven't died, we haven't saved, and I go, but I know what's going to happen with those fucking little fuckers in the generator room. I hate those guys. I don't even know what they're called. It's the only part of the game they're in, and they always, like, it's a 50-50 chance of whether I die or not there. I wanted you guys to see the end, so we rewound it like a little bitch, like a cheating-ass bitch. But it was just so you guys could see the ending. There you go. Otherwise, if we were on PC today, it would have been rip run. Sanchez, thank you so much for tuning in. Look at that beautiful hair. Look at those buck teeth. You made it out safe, Jill. Fuck Chris, right? There it is, guys. Resident Evil 1. Here comes the corny music. Sanchez, I'm sorry you missed the run. But thank you for tuning in. We'll do some other ones another time. I'll do another one some other time with Chris on here. Yeah, thank you, Steve-O. I know what I'm doing, guys. But like I did say, I was like, I haven't played it in like a week, and I knew that that room was going to fuck with me. Those guys just fuck with me every time. But that's what, but dude, I literally wouldn't have died if I had walked. Remember when I walked through the door and I was warning you about those guys? That's exactly when I should have used it, and I didn't use it, and then I died. So yeah, I just did the wrong thing. That's it. I always thought the music was so Twisted Metal 2-ish or something. Or maybe more Mega Man or Sonic. I don't know. Good fucking game. Wakuta Sayoshi, Ayakaru Marashigami, number COG. Let's see how we did, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, it's a little Sonic-y, right? Come back and get some, bitch. Yeah, whatever. You couldn't handle my rocket launcher or my Magnum. Both times, bitch. I don't know what makes him, there's something that makes him, like, you have to fight him again, like, before you get on the helicopter. I don't know what triggers that, but I had to do that, like, 3 runs ago. There it is, guys. 1 hour and 46. I did 1 hour and 24 the other day. Yeah, it's not a new world record. Yeah. But for dicking around with you guys and going to places I've never been before, rooms I've never gone to before. Well, no, that's not true. I've been in that room before. I just never went into that room after you killed the plant. So I didn't know if the room would be any different or like have like an item or something. No. Which is why I never mix all those goddamn chemicals and do that whole thing. It's so stupid. But thank you for tuning in. That's actually a pretty good time, though. I don't know what the world record is, though. I'd have to look it up. Yeah, and like I said, dude, we're only going to be, from here on out, when we do play some games, we're only going to be playing something fun like this that I actually do know how to play, that I have some sort of control over, or I know what's going on, at least mostly. Sometimes we play new games, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, guys. I fucking hate this. I'm going to kill myself. I'll see you later. not in the mood for that. We'll come back Wednesday and have some fun, guys. The phone lines will be open. Boy, do I miss that sound, guys. Thank you for tuning in. That was Resident Evil 1 from start to finish. We're going to watch the opening cutscene again and then get off. We'll be doing this run another time, guys. But it'll be with Chris the next time we do the run. It'll be sometime this month. Yeah, we'll go to new game. And I don't know what training is. I was wondering about that. I wonder if that's like an easy mode. I'll let you guys watch the cutscene that we skipped at the beginning on accident, and then we're going to get off. You guys have been great. Doesn't really matter who you pick. Any idea who the super high-profile visitor to the Diddy party is? Higher profile than Diddy? Should be a former president? Maybe. Could be Barack Obama. It's going to be interesting to see. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to figure all that out. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Diddy's going down. Cutscenes, I believe. Ashton Withers. And some other random things. I think there's a randomizer mode or something. I could be wrong about that.
Alpha team is flying
but
around
not
the
much.
forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo team, who disappeared during
My computer version that I just got actually has different cutscenes, so we're going to have to do the next run on there. We're going to do the next run on my computer, guys. We'll play that version. That's like the truer version. It's got all the uncut shit.
There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people.
Cutscenes on it are dope. It runs and plays well, too.
Bravo team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
What if? What if, Uncle DJ? What if? This cutscene used to scare the pee out of me when I was young, guys.
Nobody was in it. But strangely,
there's
most
dumb
of the
Barry.
equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
That's why I left them in jail. Fuck you, Chris. We didn't save you. If we had saved Chris, guys, we'd still be playing the game. We'd have like another 40 minutes, probably. Gotta do so much to save him. Now more like 20 or 30 minutes. Oh yeah, the Clintons too, dude. He's out of here. Sounded like a mastodon from Power Rangers.
Joseph!
Rat-a-tat-tat!
No! Don't go!
I would have left Chris behind too, for the record. Barry as well. Jill and Kenneth, or Wesker. Oh, I keep saying Kenneth. Am I wrong about that? It's Wesker, right? It'd be funny if he accidentally shot Jill, because it looks like he could on accident. The way he was like randomly firing that weapon. So scary, guys. But thank you for tuning in. We already beat the game, guys. Go back and watch the stream. We did it in 1 hour and 45.
There are only
I've
3
done
STARS
quicker.
members left now.
But when I'm
Captain
talking to you
Wesker,
guys, it's a little rough.
Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
It's funny they say that, and then as soon as it starts, Barry is like right there.
Dun 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 dun. My dick is small.
Jill
Dun, dun,
Valentine.
dun, 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 dun.
Barry Burton.
I'm retarded.
Hi.
Albert Wesker.
What's the hap, Snaps?
Resident Evil.
Hell yeah, dude. They make it seem like it's a Michael Bay movie. But it's a survival horror game, thank God. This isn't Resident Evil 6. Calm down with the opening. Fun stream as always. Thank you so much, Ashton Withers, and everybody else that stopped by today. Steve-O, You're Gray, Uncle JD. This is so cheesy.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we should check out the rest of the game. Where were you, Uncle? We just beat the game.
Barry,
I've already beaten it.
Barry?
We're on a loop now. I'm at the beginning
Well,
again.
I'm
What the hell
sorry,
happened?
but he's
Much love to all of
probably-
you.
No.
You guys been great. Come by Wednesday. We'll have the phone lines open if you want to call in. Oh my God, someone's been shot.
I'll go and check.
Where's a slope roof when you need one? Am I right? You were lubing up. Well, you missed it. I'm so quick at this game that you missed it. We beat it in an hour and 45 minutes. Go back and watch
Chris?
it.
Take care.
Yeah, whatever. He doesn't give a spit, Chris. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're getting off. I promise. I love each and every one of you.